Ooh, child, as much as the internet could be very toxic sometimes, I love the internet. You know why? It's not even the post itself, it's the comment section that keeps revealing people's true nature. Now, if you guys don't know about this story, please let me just gist you real quick. So, this lady over here got married 4 years ago to this man, right? Had two children, and of course, he moved her to London. Now, on getting to London, times are hard. One salary is not quite enough anymore. So they decide to go 50-50. Now, along the line, this woman gets some extra credit from work, and as they do, they're lucky for her. And the husband comes and he's like, hold on. I think you should do more than 50% of this monthly arrangements, because after all, I brought you to London. After all, I saved your life and brought you to London. And she says, that ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen at all. And they go arguing back and forth. And then she says, you know what? I'm out of here, motherfuckers. I'm out of here. You can keep your 100%. I'll keep my 100%. But guess what? Out of your 100%, you still got to take care of the kids and all that. And watch the comment section go poof. They blow up. And why is that? Because after all, he did do her a favor by bringing her to London. But I did not know that getting married is now a lifetime investment. Make me understand, should she even be grateful for the air she breathes in London? Because after all, he did her such a favor, forgetting the fact that this woman birthed two children for him, is contributing to the home 50% of her salary, is still taking care of the home, and still warming his sheets at night. So if you think about it, actually, she's doing way more than 50%. But watch the men have a freaking allergic reaction to the idea that a woman can actually say no to them. Now, the only reason I'm making this video is because I made a comment like, good for her, she did well. And a man decides to write me a whole long love letter of how I am supporting and defending her because she's a woman. But honey, I do not defend women because we have the same kitty cat. Actually, we do not. Mine is very pretty. But I digress. Now, when I see bullshit, I speak on it. It doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, child, animal, goat. I do not care what it is. I would always defend who is right. You should have told your woman clearly from the beginning that, listen, this is a lifetime endorsement deal. You're going to be taking for her till she, in fact, I don't know why you haven't taken her blood by now, honestly, because most of you, and before you even come for me, honey, I am comfortable in my La Familia, okay? I'm not single like the rest of you. But listen, partnership, marriage is a beautiful thing. It is not an achievement in the sense of, oh my God, it's a do or die. No, it's beautiful when you merge with the right person. A person that understands your compatibility, understands that you're going to make compromises in your relationship, understands that sometimes one of you might be down and one of you might be up, and the other one steps in without even having discussions more than, oh, how are we going to make this work? That's what partnership is. Not this whole thing that some men, because the men I know, and I always refer to the men I know because, I surround myself with quality. Some of the men I know, their wives might even be doing better than them, but guess what? They don't know about it because they don't care. They have taken it upon themselves like, listen, I am the man and I'm going to provide. If push comes to shove and I ever need your help, the women step up. But no, most of you want to be superior in your homes because your Bible told you to be like that. For some reason, a lot of you think you're kings. Kings of what? I don't know. And you expect so much from a woman without doing your full part. My question is, if you're already giving 50% and she's giving 50%, but you want more from her, what happens to your 50%? Why is it that you cannot put your ego aside? And why is it that you keep holding something over her head? I'm sorry, between me and my partner, we do so much for each other. It doesn't even matter. We're not keeping count. My partner is the one who reminds me half of the time, like, oh my God, do you remember when you did this? Oh, thank you so much for that. I'm like, oh my God. We don't hold these things on our heads because it doesn't matter. What matters is doing something for a person with your full heart and watching them smile in a way that makes you even want to do more. But if we start keeping checks and balances, See, that equation will not work, because at the end of the day, she has already paid her dues. You know what it is to give birth to children? You wouldn't understand it, because after all, it's not your duty as a man to produce children. You wouldn't understand the pain and torture that a woman has to go through, and still be in a great mood to deal with your nonsense half the time, and while still holding it on top of her head, the small little things you do. And mind you, this topic is particularly important because till today in Nigeria, I still get messages from people who got married, and the man expects that even as he is not working, the woman is supposed to bring her 100% salary to the family, because it is his right. As soon as that woman cashes her check, she's supposed to automatically forward every dime to him. And then he decides with her money that, oh, okay, you can have this for food and you can have that for something else, forgetting that a woman still needs her private essentials because she's a woman. Entitlement, and the line the men always give is, after all, I paid your bride price. Okay, how much is bride price? Because at this point, women are working equally as hard as men, and we can refund you that bride price if you're going to hold it on their heads all the time. You do not look at marriage as a partnership. You guys marry people because it is convenient for you, not because you like them. Half of you men do not like the women you marry. And a lot of women are so desperate to be called Mrs. because, oh, it's a do or die. It's the biggest achievement in your life. You end up settling with rubbish. Any partner of yours that holds it on your head that they've done this and that is not the right partner for you. And this also goes to women in the same topic, because I've heard about very great men that take care of their wives, do everything that they need to do for their wives to make them happy. But God forbid they decide to fall. The wife decides, you know what, even with all the money she has and she's working, she refuses to take care of the family because, in her words, she doesn't want to spoil the man. What are we doing though? What are we really, really doing if we sit down to analyze it? Because in this case, like, she literally has to thank him and pay for the air she even breathes in London. And you think that, oh, being in a marriage is supposed to be, listen, see, me and my partner, we discuss all the time. We tell ourselves we are very deliberate in how we treat each other. And it's a daily thing. The second one starts thinking they are better than the other, or taking at like just doing the most, we walk away. Because I'm sorry, it is a partnership, not a master and slave situation. Okay, I really sometimes wonder where we got this mentality where we're supposed to just sit down and take abuse from either families. Your family would abuse you, do the most to you, and you say, you know what, all in the name of family, I'm gonna stay. All in the name of, also, I got married, I'm gonna stay for him to abuse you and literally bring you down to a level that you do not even recognize yourself as a woman or as a man. It is unacceptable behavior. If you're not going to be a true partner to another human being who has another life circle and everything, then leave people be. Listen, I am so blessed right now. I am in a situation that works in my favor. Like, my skin glows. But let's not ever get it twisted. When I was single, I was okay. When I was single, I'd rather be single for the rest of my life, trust me, than be with someone that does not understand my boundary, treats me shadily, makes me feel like I'm inconsequential in this world, takes my money too on top of it, and potentially brings diseases in the house. I'd rather die single. And it is just what it is. But I am God's favorite child, so God had to send me a package that works for me. But never would I settle for nonsense. Never. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Most of the women married today are miserable in their marriages, but they put themselves in that situation because they just had to have that missus in it, or their family put pressure on them. Or men marry quickly because, oh, they're in a high position in work and they need to show that they are responsible. Because the truth is, you taking care of a family is very, very tasking. But no, stay single till you find something good, honey. If your partner don't appreciate you, give him the boots and kick him out. Let him go find what he's looking for in the streets. Because we will not be taking advantage of each other instead of building each other and giving us the strength to work another day. Because life is hard. You don't need a partner to make you miserable at the end of the day.